Neville High School is taking the lead in promoting safer driving in Louisiana. Devontae Martin is live at Neville High School with the details. And what are they doing, Devontae?
Jennifer, the school has been selected as one of 9 schools in Louisiana to participate in the program aimed at reducing bad driving habits. Wednesday marked the start of Louisiana's first ever Buckle Up Phone Down High School Showdown. The Louisiana Department of Transportation and Development is behind the program, aiming to bring down the number of distracted driver accidents. Neville High School is one of 9 schools in the program. Students will use creative ways to get other students to pledge. Neville High School Principal Mickey McCarty says safety education is a priority for their students.
We think it's real important to bring awareness of cell phone use and driving. Teenage drivers are they're an entity all their own already, and so adding the phone to driving is certainly something we need to bring some attention to. So when asked about this, we were all aboard to bring this to our students.
The 2 schools with the highest percent of pledges will win donations from AAA. Susan Gentry of the Northeast Louisiana Highway Safety Partnership is working with DOTD to grow this program. She says they are looking to take it statewide.
If everything goes well, that this will be opened up to all of the high schools in Louisiana who would like to participate. And like I said, we were only able to choose 1 per region for this competition, but we're hoping that this will be a statewide thing like it is in Missouri.
And the program, it will run through the end of the year, and winners will be announced in January.